Hello everyone. So last night we saw a massive drone attack by Ukraine targeting Morozovsk airbase. At the moment, we don't know the damage caused or how many drones are used. A few reports say up to 40, some say even more, but that is unconfirmed at the moment. But there were some hits on the base itself. We also have a video of air defense. This shows a Panzer trying to intercept a drone, with the Panzer missile seemingly looping around to hit the ground instead. Although it may have made a very low interception, it's impossible to tell because we don't really see a flash as it's obscured by the buildings. But having a Panzer look after your base seems like it's a bit like asking Jimmy Savile to look after your kids. This report from a Russian Telegram channel doesn't tell us much, just says what we know. Massive UAV attack on Morozovsk airbase, but it does imply at the bottom that damage was caused. Now, although we don't know what was hit yet, we do know what was there. So Morozovsk is home to the 559th Frontal Assault Bomber Aviation Regiment, who operate 3 squadrons of Su-34. These satellite images are from yesterday, April the 4th, and you can see there are plenty of juicy targets here, organised into sections A, B, C, D, E and F. These images were shared by MT Anderson on Twitter. So let's go through them. So 8 aircraft are seen here. The aircraft labelled number 1 looks a bit different. It could just be the low resolution of the image and the angles of the photo, but maybe this is a Su-34 instead. I can't really tell to be sure. These aircraft are pretty well spaced apart, and each is in an individual revetment with a gap between each aircraft. So, if one of them was hit, the other ones may not receive damage. A smart thing to do. Keep them separated. Russia here at least has learnt from past mistakes. Those lessons go out of a window here though. Section B and Section C. There are 11 Su-34s seen. Here, the aircraft are grouped together. So if this area was hit, then it could cause a lot of damage. Check how close the aircraft are. Hit one, and the one next to it is bound to be damaged as well. Section D, E and F shows 7 Su-34s, and 3 aircraft that are either Su-30 or Su-35. Now, typically, when Russia uses the Su-34 strike aircraft, we often see a Su-35 providing escort duties. So I think these being Su-35s serving as the base's fighter protection and providing escorts is most likely here. Now, look at Section A. This screams repair depot to me. We can see 4 aircraft clustered very close together. They would be a prime target given how close they are. There's a warehouse or hangar nearby too. So the fact they're clustered together near here, this makes me think that this is a repair or maintenance depot of the base. Morozovsk is here, near our old friend Rostov-on-Don. It's about 280 kilometers to the front lines, and all of the airspace these drones would have flew over would be Russian occupied. So the air defences did a stellar job yet again. Hopefully, they continue to perform to such a high standard. To be fair, some of the drones must have been intercepted. I can't imagine all 40 drones having been hit the base. It seems the big issue is Russia's radars failing to detect approaching targets until it's too late, and the air defences, the long-range air defences positioned in Ukraine, failing to detect and intercept the drones. The Su-34 is a strike aircraft, and Russia uses it to launch Fab 250s and Fab 500s at Ukrainian positions. So this is a major target. So we are going to have to wait and see what damage was actually caused by this. I'll do an update if we get one. So that's it for this video, but before we finish, I'm going to play a video from NAFO about the handover of a new truck. Thanks very much for watching, and take care everybody.
Я представник 111-ї бригади територіальної оборони України, мій позивний Данте, і я хочу висловити величезну подяку Сучмаймасу та його підписникам за наданий цей автомобіль. Він допоможе нам виконувати бойові завдання на сході України. І я впевнений, вивезе не одного хлопця з-під обстрілу. Слава Україні!